How can a woman instantly gain respect? If you want respect, you must establish firm boundaries. Setting boundaries means creating a barrier. It also means allowing others to understand the value of your time and energy. What is the key to changing how people treat a woman? Let's find out together how the right energy and attitude can be a game changer for anyone. Insecurities and criticism should not lower your confidence. By not reacting emotionally to negativity and criticism, you can assert control over your energy, influencing others to treat you with well-deserved respect. Later in this video, we'll give you a final tip and show you how to achieve this. The ultimate power of a woman is confidence. Being confident makes it impossible for anyone to make you feel bad about yourself. For example, someone might deliberately try to humble you or make you feel unworthy. You have to know who you are to be able to prevent that. But it's not easy to become an expensive presence. How do we make people perceive us as having expensive energy? If your energy is not expensive, you will usually allow people to mistreat you. It's the same when you complain about being with a man you consider not generous enough. People only treat us to the extent that we treat ourselves. Do you feel like criticizing your man for treating you cheaply? Is the answer yes? You both could be living your best lives in different relationships, feeling respected and appreciated for what you are. Another example of being treated cheaply is when men invite you to midnight dates. Yes, they are openly mistreating you. If you accept to give your time to this type of man, for sure he will fully take advantage of you, your energy, and your good intentions. You would not allow anyone to give you the bare minimum treatment. If so, your time and energy are expensive or valuable enough. Making everyone feel your presence is expensive is not easy. It is not merely about external appearances, but extends to cultivating inner strength and confidence. By showing confidence and valuing her time and energy, a woman can command respect from others. This echoes the empowerment strategies of legendary Hollywood actresses who, through their confidence and power, set standards for how they should be treated. Think about ladies like Marilyn Monroe, Jane Mansfield, or Elizabeth Taylor. These women had high standards. Their confidence instantly made people respect and treat them better. The best advice you can get is be the woman that no one could do what they want with. But how do you make a man instantly feel that in your presence without even saying a word? First of all, limit access to your time. Think about diamonds. They are expensive and rare, and not everybody can have them. The more scarce an asset is, the more expensive it becomes. To instantly gain respect, a woman must change her energy, attitude, and approach. By embodying a confident and self-assured vibe, she communicates that she is of high value. The transformation is not just about external appearances. It must show in the way she carries herself and interacts with the world. But let's start with the simple part. Feel and look well put together wherever you are. And this means really take care of yourself. The explanation is simple. People treat you better when your look is polished enough. It might take a while to get used to this version of yourself. That is why you must take these steps regularly. For example, even when you know you will stay indoors, choose your attire and don't forget grooming. Don't skip on your morning routine and shower. Choose cute loungewear and feel like a queen even when chilling at home. You basically have to change your overall vibe. Changing your outfits or carefully choosing them can make a big difference. If you want to bloom into womanhood and not let anybody mistreat you, start by wearing only clothes that make you feel elegant. Whenever you step out, dress like a lady or a stylish queen. By doing that, chances are you'll feel like one. Another great way of showing others your high standards is to avoid reacting emotionally to conflict, criticism, or judgment. For example, let's assume someone is criticizing you in public. They might even make bad jokes about you. It could be easy to get tangled in your emotions and react by showing distress, displeasure, or resentment. If you choose to react this way, you are spending your precious energy on this bad joke situation. By responding to being provoked, you kind of admit that you are willing to spend resources on small, cheap things. That can diminish your expensive vibe instantly. When someone treats you badly, they do not deserve you to spend anything on them. In fact, anyone around you has to earn your attention, time, or presence. This is why you have to always believe you are the prize. Be selective and think about requirements. What do men need to have to get access to your time and attention? Masculine men are not intrigued or challenged by women who make themselves available to just anyone. Yes, you are the prize when taking care of yourself. Also, you don't need every man's attention. A feminine, high-value woman does not look for validation from each and every individual she encounters. When you don't date just anyone, that sends a strong message. It proves you have standards. It shows that your time, energy, and attention are not easy to obtain. Another solution is to keep your life very private. That's because an aura of mystery will surround you. Nobody could say what exactly about you is interesting. This aura will follow you whenever you interact with others. That is how you create intrigue and make others curious about discovering your character and personality in the first place. Unfortunately, women who don't stick to this mystery rule are often perceived as desperate. Considering your standards, don't forget that not just any man will be mature enough to handle a complex relationship. That is why you have to know the difference between a man who acts like a boy and one who acts like a man. If you date a boy and hope to turn him into a man, you are wasting time and energy. So he doesn't give you the respect you deserve to begin with. Let's face it, he will probably never do. Consider a very masculine man and then one who seems a bit lost or undecided. You can't expect the undecided one to fully understand your requirements. You're the only person capable of setting boundaries. This is another essential thing you should definitely do. But setting them is not enough. You have to become a woman who lives life accordingly. It's not enough to assume you have boundaries. The real challenge is their maintenance. For example, think about deal-breaking conditions. Your subconscious tells you to leave if you observe a deal-breaking trait in a man. That means you have strong, healthy boundaries and truly know who you are. You need a lot of time and experience to reinforce strong boundaries. You also have to evolve by doing the inner work needed. Sometimes those experiences can be traumatic, but if you learn from them, you will instinctively know when someone is pushing your boundaries and which is the right way to react. The best part is that you don't even have to talk about your boundaries. You just have to know what you would never like and act fast. One healthy boundary could be that you need time for yourself. Another one could be that you're not available just any time. In fact, hardly available women are perceived as having expensive energy. Many men need a challenge because it suddenly stops being fun for them when they obtain a woman's attention easily. Making a woman's presence more expensive involves combining confidence, self-value, and the ability to set boundaries. By embodying these qualities, you can command respect. Sometimes it's better just to say no. Do it when you receive last-minute invitations. Say no after being ghosted. Say it when you don't feel comfortable going out. Say it again when going to a party or restaurant you don't like. Remember this, the world won't end if you just say no. Learning how to say no is difficult for many women. Most don't know how to do it with diplomacy, but also in an effective manner. It happens a lot to girls whose mothers were not emotionally available or never taught them anything regarding true femininity and self-worth. At the beginning of this video, we talked about how insecurities and criticisms threaten to lower your confidence. The secret is to avoid reacting emotionally to a negative action. Here's some practical advice on how to start saying no when others challenge your boundaries. Our video will show you how to navigate aggression with graceful communication.